Vero Beach is just sand and sun, think again. From skydiving to paddleboarding through the mangroves, this town is packed with adventure you won't want to miss. You know, it's so funny here in Vero Beach, there's this joke that people call it Zero Beach. And I think that for a little while, I kind of agreed with that. Small town, not too much to do, kind of boring. But then I realized that there's actually plenty to do in Vero Beach. You just have to make an effort. And guess what? If Vero doesn't have it, chances are a short drive to Melbourne, Port St. Lucie, Orlando, West Palm, somewhere close will get the job done. So let's talk about adventures. Vero Beach can accommodate a wide range of thrill levels, whether your idea of an adventure is a hike through the woods, or maybe it's a bit more extreme, like jumping out of an airplane, which I have done. You really get to choose your adventure. Today, I'm gonna break it down by land, air, and sea. So, in terms of land, you've got a wide range of options for hiking. Some of my favorites are the Greenway Trail, which spits you out at this really cool long boardwalk with wide river views of the Indian River Lagoon. You got Pelican Island, which is a short drive to Sebastian. Round Island Park, which has a neat, like wooden viewing tower that you go up. And if you're always up for a nice walk on the beach, you never know what you're gonna see out there. And biking or walking along the Jungle Trail. We also have a number of parks like Riverside Park with a walking loop, Charles Park with a neat winding walking loop, and walking at the JC Boardwalk. That boardwalk that parallels the ocean is always so pretty, as well as beautiful McKee Botanical Gardens, which is not to be missed. On land, we also have ziplining, a short drive up into Brevard County at the Brevard Zoo. They have a full ziplining and ropes course experience. There's an indoor trampoline and adventure park at Urban Air in Port St. Lucie, just south of Vero Beach. And back up north in Melbourne also has a great climbing gym if you're interested in a really physical challenge. And last but not least, in Fort Pierce, they offer a really unique horseback riding beach excursion. I've never been in all the years that I've lived here, but it's actually on my to-do list this year. Okay, switching gears now to air. Our area offers some really adventurous air activities like skydiving in Sebastian and parasailing with one of our local boating charters. I don't know if any lessons you can take, but if you want to catch a show, you can always pop down to the Fort Pierce Inlet on a windy day and catch the windsurfers going at it. And it's actually really fun, really cool. My kids enjoy it a lot. Okay, last but not least, what this area is really known for and the thing that draws the crowd is the water. It needs to be noted that Vero Beach has some of the most beautiful Bahama blue water through much of the year. You can find it with shades of aqua, deep blue, like seafoam green, and anywhere in between. On special days in the summer, it's bright blue and the water is crystal clear. It's magical, honestly. Some of the most notable water adventures you can get into would be kayaking and paddleboarding with both river and ocean so accessible. And one of my favorite events through the year is the Paddle to the Wreck or the Boiler. Every 4th of July, the town hosts a morning paddle or swim out to the sunken boiler that's like demarcated by a buoy. It draws a good crowd and my kids really love this. And for me, it's a really fun and a safer feeling way to get out into the ocean with the kids, like safety in numbers. Some of the locals' favorite launch spots are McWilliams Park over near the yacht and rowing clubs, Riverside Park, and Round Island Park. And obviously, boating is a great option. You can bring your own boat, you can rent a charter, or you can sign up at with a boat club membership. You can also get into scuba diving, fishing, airboat rides, which are really so cool. What a fun experience. Like, we recently took an airboat ride out to Blue Cypress, which is west of Vero, and it was such an awesome experience. It was so much more beautiful than I thought it was gonna be. Vero Beach also has a sailing club for both adults and youth. And if you want something more pool-based, we have multiple splash pads and pools open to the public. There's plenty of opportunity to get into some water adventures around here, believe me. So what I wanna know is, which adventure would you try first? Drop a comment below and let me know. Thanks for hanging around. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm always torn to share about how awesome living in Vero Beach is. Honestly, I want to share it as much as possible and attract those folks that would love it as much as I do, while at the same time, I want to preserve the tranquility and the small town vibes. If I can help you in any way with more information about Vero Beach, or if you're thinking about moving to the area, please get in touch. All my contact info is in the description below. And please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next week.